Hi again. Today I'm going to talk about the two stars in my life, and that would be Helen and Eric, my mum and dad. Firstly, I'm going to talk about the lady that wore this dress, Helen. Helen Gwendoline Fuller was born on the 14th of October in 1936, and she passed away on the 21st of October 2001. The year my mum was born, Japan banned imports all to Australia. The big Hume weir was opened up on the Murray River. Tex Morton recorded his first country song. And the Spanish Civil War began. My mum when she was really young. Next up is my dad. And if you look closely at his hand, he has a cigarette in it. That's how I remember my dad. Always had a smoke either in his mouth or is in his hands. And he was born on the 21st of July, 1934, and died on the 17th of August, 1988. Joseph Lyons was the Prime Minister of Australia, and Mary Poppins, the book, was actually published the year he was born. Eric had a hard life growing up, my dad. Unfortunately, I really don't know much about his life before he met my mum. That's with my older sister Lorraine. He's a bit of a larrikin too. Yeah. My mum was a smart lady. She was a solicitor. A solicitor's actual secretary, sorry, before she had us kids. She played hockey for her local team. The hockey team was called the Demons, which I thought was funny because she's a devout Christian all her life. My dad was a kind and likeable dude. I'm just going to turn the page. This is where the dress comes into play. This is obviously on their wedding day. My dad was kind and likeable man, always willing to have a go at anything. They loved to dance, and that is where they met, at a dance. They were great dancers. Oh, my best memory is watching them dance on the dance floor doing the waltz or the two-step. And the joke was that Mum had found an actual man that could keep up with her. But yeah. Even though she turned into quite a large woman, my mum did, it always seemed like they were floating across the dance floor when they danced. And also, she was a big lady growing up, but believe it or not, really agile. So she could catch us kids in a heartbeat when she wanted to. Their fishing was their life. That's my dad with my older sister, Lorraine. At the beach at Iluka, just dad fishing. He taught us, so many of me and my cousins, how to fish. He taught us how to catch beachworms, which is like a fine art. I don't know whether you can see in this one, but he's poking his tongue out there, and that's how I remember my dad, just a larrikin. And unfortunately, he got cancer of the larynx, which made him have a hole in his throat, so he breathed through the hole in his throat, and he had to talk with the machine that's wrapped around his neck there. So anyways, back to these two. They bought a new car 2 days, oh, not 2 days, but they bought a new car before their wedding, a Model T Ford. And 2 days before, Dad, being Dad, got drunk and wrote it off. So he had to attend the wedding with his jaw wide shut. And yep, so began their marriage. Haha. They were married on Saturday the 22nd of December, 1956. My Nana, who is sitting here on the ground with my grandfather and Mum, with my first sister Lorraine, and the two at the back are my aunties. My Nana catered or cooked for the wedding. It was a cold meal because it was so hot. She used all the produce off her farm. And yeah, it was a beautiful day, said by my aunties so many times over the years. Dad also loved my aunties as well, and he's a couple of them just mucking around at the beach. We were a big, happy, loving, tight-knit family. My dad also joked that he would outlive this old lady, my Nana, and he actually did. My Nana passed away on the 11th of August 1988 in the hospital room next to my dad, who he passed away on the 17th of August 1988. It was a hard time for both my mum and also for us, but especially for my mum. She was going in between both hospital rooms, and when the nurse actually asked if there was anything that she would like after my dad died, she just said, "A cup of tea, please. I want to have my last cup of tea with my husband. Thank you." Yes, and so goes their life story. This is my dad's actual old razor. You know, just a bit more history about an Aussie family battling it out. Oh, yeah, here's one. My dad, jack of all trades, also raced greyhounds. This one was called Bow Weaver. The house at the back is the one I grew up in. And yeah, just a bit more history from my end of the world. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.